Hey guys, this is Shashank and I am from Team 2, and we had selected a topic which is about social media and its pros and cons. So we had selected this topic because of the recent trends and the recent things which is going in social media just motivated us to speak this in a debate. So we just selected this topic as our main topic as in our debate. So yeah.
This is G. Purnachand of CSM. I am from Team 2 and I am against him. And topic is impacts of social media on the world. We have chosen this for there is a lot of impact on world because of the social media.
So I'm going to talk about advantages of social media, and he's going to talk about disadvantages of social media, and we are ready with our points. So firstly, talk about this.
Yeah, social media came these recent years. There's a lot of impact. Like children are getting addicting to those social media, and they are always using Instagram, and they are neglecting their studies.
So your point is that you're saying that children are addicting to the social media and they're neglecting their studies. So first of all, social media never motivates anyone to use it. So based on their interest, we can use social media. Like, see, if children are using social media, then parents should take care about that.
Yeah,
Those
but
children. And
but see, if parents came in the middle, they are saying just I'm doing my studies or doing my work, but
Yeah.
they don't claim their social media accounts like Instagram and Facebook, WhatsApp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, if we see this recent Gen Z, they are just posting mostly about not about their studies. They're posting the stuff which they're doing in their life. But my thing is, we have some app timer, right? So we can keep an app timer to control ourselves. We can keep an app timer to control to
But
stop
see,
procrastination.
now the technology is very clear, it's very advanced, and the students also cracking the timer and they're exiting from it and using their Instagram accounts again and playing like games, PUBG.
See, this is totally about which is so personal because a person should have that consciousness so that you should have that consciousness and you can stop using social media. See, the basic thing is social media never motivates anyone to use them, but you have to use it in a very good way. See, if we see the recent trends.
Yeah, you are telling like that, but students are not like that, right? They are always using Instagram for their enjoyment and neglecting their studies.
See,
Social media also posts some of the educational content, no? Educational stuff, which they
Yeah,
also
that's
can
what
see.
I'm
In
saying.
that
But they are
Instagram
not
only we can
seeing.
use.
But they are not seeing that.
That is not the social media, right?
That
The students can be managed by both ways. They can study as well as they
social
can.
media also creates impacts like cyber security. They are using a lot of like black net, dark net. They are using
And
many.
cyberbullying has a main impact of social media.
See, we have an option called private accounts in our like social
But
media.
hacking is there.
See, it is how you use, man. If you use it in a good way, then if you don't keep any posts, if you don't,
And
if you keep your account privatized, then it would be more helpful to you.
It could be hacked.
See, hacker means sometimes it
The,
depends on
the
you.
protection that you has to keep.
Yes,
You cannot bully
it
the
is a-
social media in order to hacking by only some other.
Yeah, bro, they are taking too much of care about our accounts or about our phone pay, like these apps, but they are cracking them.
But those phone pays only, we are transferring money instantly.
See,
Due to this,
this is
at least for one or two members, you are saying that all the social media content is worst and.
See, this is because you are saying that your accounts are going to hack, but you're just using public network. If you use any public network, then you can. If you use a Wi-Fi like college Wi-Fi,
Yeah,
then,
public network is there for use anybody or
see, that's what I'm saying. Don't use public network for security purposes like entering a password or logging into an account. This is you have to do it on your private networks. If you do it on your public networks, it will be easily hacked.
So social media is just addicted as a drugs or alcohol. Just for my point.
It is, you're saying that social media is like an addiction for today's
Yes.
generation. But my point is based on, so social media is a platform which is even so many entrepreneurs are getting money, and they're posting their own business. They're keeping they're creating their own empire, And social media also helps us. So many of the people right there to crack their dream jobs like UPSC or someone. And there is a man called Raghav Chadha. He did a survey. The students of him are improved drastically after using social media for their educational purposes. See, you're saying that addiction, but it is the way how you use. Social media is something which is like a big
Some
tool.
people are used in good ways and some people are used in bad ways, but most of the peoples are used in bad ways.
So that's
That
what.
depends on you. We can use it for both good ways and bad ways. Like, for example, medical purposes, we have AI generated
Yes, we have
medical.
so many apps and Instagrams, Facebooks, etc. That's why people are attracting to the social medias and using
You
so.
should manage your time, right? You can manage them by using like Google to search your answers or YouTube classes. That depends on you, right? You cannot say that the disadvantage of social media. That depends on
Yes, it
all
is
sides,
a
right?
disadvantages.
It is a disadvantage, but that depends on you, right? You can make it as advantage also. You can use it for good purpose.
See, social media never says you to, never shows that content which is very really you don't want to. See, social media never forces you to use something. If you search about something, then only you can get into that stuff. So, social media never forces you to see something like related to games, which is related to PUBG. That man said that so many of kids or so many of children are using PUBG. PUBG is something. PUBG cannot randomly downloaded in your phone, right? PUBG is something which you download. PUBG is an app which you download, which is based on yourself. Social media never get into a phone by itself, right?
Social media implementing the app, then only you will get down.
Then why are you using that app if it is
It's also a
if it is
disadvantage.
disadvantage to you? Then why are you using that app? Stop closing that app and stop using that app and use your time in a and don't procrastinate and use your time in a very good way.
See, everyone has their own perspective, right? So there will be some bullying that hurts the people by texting or posting some random content on social media. So how can you assure that?
So stop keep your account privatized, and which is privating an account is something which is a boon for so many girls out there to keep their account so secured and uh, so packed. So if anyone of you, if anyone can message you if you accept the follow request, right? So think before accepting the follow request. So
How can you assure the privacy of their personal life? Like
stop posting your photos.
they are
Stop
not,
posting your
they
photos.
are hacking. Even though Facebook, Instagram, like they minimize the
Do you
privacy.
have any example that private account is hacked? Can you please say an example? Live example.
But people create.
Do you guys have any example?
See, bro, if we are posting or we are posting like our photos in our social media, it could be damages. But some people are trying to crack the private accounts also. They're cracking private accounts and they take the pictures of girls and they're using teasing them.
See,
Who asked you to post your pictures on social media?
See, if
If you want to be
If
secure,
you
you should
pretend
not post
yourself
it,
to
right?
do, then hacking is compulsory.
okay, social media is also creating an unnecessary nuisance in about our politics or in our world.
Who,
What's your
Depends on
who
point?
says
how
you?
you use it.
Who
So
says
if
you
they
to
want
do
to share
watch
their
that
personal
show?
life events with everyone, who they asked will you to share it if you share
But
it?
it's their wish to share.
then
The content which you want to
But some people-
watch, that's
but some
only
people
come into
create
your phone.
fake accounts.
Yeah. That's see. If,
But some people create fake accounts and sending
I
them
said
Stop
something.
messages.
accepting the people who you don't know.
I said that.
But fake account is created.
Fake
See, I
accounts, you
said
don't know
that
the
you
person,
have
right?
to
Fake
think
account.
twice before you accept and follow request. So if you accept that follow request, then easily you can give that access to someone who is unknown to you or who is stranger to you to track your photos or keep.
You can know, right, which is fake account and
Yes.
which is public.
If
Every app consists of some community guidelines which they should mandatory to follow those rules in order to post some picture or in order to post some video or in order to create an account. They need some rules and regulations.
see, you're talking about disadvantages, right? I'm going to say
We are not
biggest
talking
advantage.
about follow requests, all that. We are saying that Facebook, even though Facebook, Instagram create some privacy for people,
I asked you to say an example for me.
So see,
They'll be
if your friend keep request to you, but he is your friend, but he is giving your information to another person, then what you do with this?
Stop posting your
There'll be lack of effective verbal communication.
Then their friendship matters, not the social media content
Yes.
or
Yes.
something.
It's also through
If
social media, right?
it's you and your
It's
friend
also-
had
yeah.
some bond, then you
It's
cannot
also
blame
through
social
social
media.
media, right?
That is
It's also through social media, not from
Social media is which you want to do good or bad.
See,
a relation between you and your friend.
It affects the student's life.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you request, then you have.
We are
then
not talking about
I'm
follow
talking
request.
about follow request because you're
We are
saying
not
about
talking about
because
follow
you're saying about some
Privacy.
privacy. Yeah, follow request is something which is a major part of privacy.
They can hack our accounts, right?
So keep your account private.
We are
Hide
not
your
talking
account.
about private. In your account, why they will hack
Why
your
they will
account?
what will they get if they hack like account?
If you want to know about personal,
So
if there are no
stop
posts, even
posting
if they
anything
hack,
on
we
Instagram.
are not posting
Don't
anything.
create an
Then
account
then
then
what?
if you don't want to get a social media content. If you are a social media avoider, then don't create an account. You don't want to use social media, right?
Yes.
You
We
don't want to see.
We want to interact with our friends. That's why will create Instagram.
Then use it only for something which is
We are
really-
using for only good.
Okay, bro,
Stop
see,
blocking your
now
account,
we are
create a
using
new
phone
account.
pays, right? In middle of these transactions, many hackers are tries to crack them, and they are converting the amount to their accounts.
So you have to frequently change your UPI. So if you
It's unable to change UPI pin, bro.
so what I'm speaking is when you make a transactions, you should be in a secured way. Like I have previously said that you should not use your public Wi-Fi.
See, this guy tells that every social media app has some guidelines, right? They are providing this. This is more secure when your transaction is being processed. But in middle of these transactions, they have converted our money to their accounts.
See,
You receive a message also.
Yeah, we receive message, but what happens if we go to the bank? That they are saying that you have used the money.
then stop using. Then use liquid cash.
Okay,
If you
then
have
then what is the advantage of social media?
easy transactions, speedy transactions.
I am saying that in middle of this transaction, our money is converting into their accounts.
So
Social media consists of bullying, right? But not in all cases.
Talking about
Phone
transactions,
pay is one of the transaction which is used by so many
bro,
members
you're
in this
diverting
world.
our topic. I'm not talking about social
Not
media.
all the
See,
persons who are transacting the money, they all are not debating those monies. Except for one or two, we can't stop the social
I'm
media.
saying that
Cannot
bro,
stop.
they
the
are not
point.
debiting from their accounts, but their money will be debiting from their accounts.
I
Everyone
transact.
can't think like you, right? They have their own perspective.
how many percentage of people had lost because of this phone pay or? Can
Do you know how many percentage that people are being more usable this phone pay?
Yes.
Getting yes, please.
Everyone here has phone pay, right?
Yes.
We are using. We can't carry money everywhere.
Yes.
We will lose it somewhere.
Yes.
So phone pay is very useful for us, right?
Yeah, I'm saying that if we,
Very
if we
rare
carry
people
if
will
we
lose
carrying
money.
money in a phone pay, they're converting the our
That
money. Right?
happens in very rare cases, right? Like 1 or 2,
Yes,
3%.
it happens,
But
right?
rest all
It
it reduces
happens.
human effective, like
So-
human thinking. Social money does not depend on thinking, right? Money doesn't know. You're talking about phone pay and you're talking. So phone pay makes people like their life easy by using phone pay. Then it will reduce it will automatically create laziness in people. What
Then
what
stop
relates to
deleting
phone pay and
and,
laziness?
use some liquid
Yeah,
cash.
bro. Then what is the use of this social media?
See, if something, if
If
let us
we
take
stop-
a bowl of
if
rice.
we stop-
See, I'm going
okay,
to
okay.
give a live example. Let us take a bowl of rice, and there is a mosquito had fallen in that bowl of rice. You're going to throw the mosquito out, but you're not going to throw
No,
that
bro.
rice, right?
I throw all
But
the
that's
rice away.
but that's your perspective.
Yes.
But everyone has.
Yeah, we are saying
If
that
you have
everyone
any,
have their
if
own
you have
perspective,
concern,
right?
if you have that concern on your money, delete your phone pay and pay
Yeah,
liquid
bro,
cash.
I am not
Cash.
talking about
Nobody is
me.
forcing
I am
you to use
talking
social
about
media,
the entire world.
If you have
See.
your own perspective, then delete your phone pay
Yeah,
account
everyone
and
sees
go-
that like me. If everyone sees
I
like
want-
me, then everyone
sees like you. In case
See.
everyone sees like you, not everyone sees
See,
that phone pay is a
that
threat
you-
or
you-
something that which we can't
that you
take
cannot
money outright.
you
So-
cannot judge that.
Can you?
How many
so I have
not
a point
be like
right?
that?
So I have
Everyone will be like you.
No,
You are saying
I
that,
am not. I am not. If
Then how can you blame the social media, right?
Right.
correct my
How can you
statement.
say that social media is useful?
See,
to
see.
us?
Yeah, yeah.
You're saying that
human
so many
social
guys had
medical for medical
The information
See,
is
there is a man
spread
called Swayam. There is a man called Swayam who is in Uttar Pradesh and he had some lung cancer. So his friend has posted his situation and condition in the social media, and then he got all the money by the UPI transactions and PhonePe transactions, and he made his friend to get in a good situation.
Yeah, it will be useful, but most of the
See,
time,
she accepted that it will be useful. The debate is all. She accepted that it will be useful. Yes.
How you can say, bro? There are
She
a
said
lot
it will
of
be
points
there
there.
will be advantages and
See,
disadvantages
you
of
said that
everything.
PhonePe transactions are
Yes,
sometimes
yes, they
yes,
are
sometimes
hacking
must.
and
So why so if it is a point, then why just PhonePe has those many installations? See,
my point is to talk about cons about social media.
see, my point is to talk about pros
Pros
about
about
social
social
media.
media.
So if PhonePe has any issue, everyone has some issue with PhonePe, then why PhonePe has that much of installations, that much
So
of
it lacks of effective verbal communication, right? Justify that.
PhonePe,
Phone by not. I'm talking about social media.
social media, verbal communication.
Yes.
You know that spending on more time on social media, it may cause our health issues. You know that.
I said that keep an app timer for social media or stop using social media. If you have any cons, if you have any
More than
Issues with
80%
social
of
media.
students for entertainment uses of.
that is so
Because
personal
it's
to
a
use.
limited time.
Personal.
If what do you
Entertainment is
search,
needed, but
what
for
gives
limited
if
time,
you
right?
search something in social media, then based upon